All right, as you can see, we are starting a new career mode, and the team that we've chosen, of course, is Chelsea. Now, we just finished the PSG miniseries. We just finished Barcelona Season 2. There is going to be a Barcelona Season 3, but I really want to start a career mode in the Premier League. It's my favorite league. It's the league I watch the most. So to freshen things up, we're going to start a Chelsea career mode. And then probably tomorrow or the next day, we'll start Barcelona Season 3 as well. So Chelsea is a team that I have never used on this channel. Got a lot of money. Got a really good team. Obviously, the current Champions League title holders. A lot of spending power. A lot of pull. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this series. Now, I'm not sure if this is gonna be a shorter series like the PSG one or a one that's more so like the Barcelona series, more normal. Pretty much depends on what you guys want to see. So if you guys want this to be a fast-paced career mode or more like the Barcelona one, you guys let me know in the comments down below. Also, of course, if this is something that you guys are interested in seeing, drop this video a like. Helps me out so much, helps the channel out, helps get new people coming to the channel. So I would appreciate it so much. Also, let me know you guys want to see more of the series. So also that. And we're also close to 22,000 subscribers. So if you're not subbed to the channel, I'd appreciate you hitting that sub button. But all right, enough talking. So following the Barcelona career mode, we're going to try to keep this as realistic as we can. That is what we mainly do on this channel. We try to keep things realistic because that is how I have the most fun, honestly. So because of that, we're going to try negotiation strictness on strict, and then we are going to disable the first summer transfer window. Like Chelsea have already made some crazy signings. We don't need to make any signings in the first window, and I don't want other teams making new signings either. All right, here we go. Chelsea career mode first. Career mode in FIFA 22 in the Premier League. I am very excited for this. So even though the transfer window is disabled in the first window, we're still going to try to build up a short list for January. So down in the comments, list players you think we should sign in this series. This team is pretty good. This team is pretty good. There are some players that could possibly leave. So players you think we should sell, leave that in the comments as well. But we do have to start building a short list for potential transfers. I mean, the goal for this series is basically to try and defend the Champions League title and also win the Premier League. I feel like since Chelsea just won the Champions League, the bigger goal is to win the Premier League, at least for me. So we have a healthy budget because Chelsea, the owner, do have a lot of spending power. So let's look at objectives. So no youth objectives. Sign one veteran players. Veteran player. EA, get your grammar right. And then get 10 games without defeat in away matches this season. That sounds kind of easy, but also sounds kind of hard at the same time, if that makes sense. Within the same season, sign 3 crucial players and make a profit of 107.5. Finish in a Champions League place. That's actually surprising. I thought they'd want us to win the title with the team we have here, but I guess not. FA Cup, they want us to win, and then Champions League, they want us to reach the final once again. I expected them to want us to win the Premier League and the Champions League, but the expectations are a little bit lowered. Interesting. First things first, we got to take a look at this squad. So number 1, number 2, goalkeeper Mendy and Kepa. I am 100% fine with that. Mendy should be like an 85. I feel like 83 is a little bit disrespectful, but I guess he hasn't spent the most time at Chelsea, so maybe probably get a bump up next year. But 83, he is our number 1 keeper. And then at left wing back, Alonso and Chilwell. That is 2 really good wing backs. Like, I'm a big fan of Alonso, so I think we're fine in that department. Center back, Azpilicueta, Silva, Rudiger, and Christensen. That's 4 very good center backs. I don't know if we're gonna play a 3 at the back in this series, but if we do, we have a lot of good options. And Sarr and Chalobah. I want Chalobah to be a big part in this series. He looks like a really good player. Plus, can also play CDM as well. Right wing back, obviously, Reece James, 21 years old, one of the most promising fullbacks in the world, guaranteed starter for the whole entire series, basically. Of course, N'Golo Kante is the main midfielder. Danny Drinkwater is still contract tied to Chelsea. Man's been on loan for the last like 4 years. Lewis Baker, 26 at 70. He's probably a player that we could probably sell. Some very promising players out on loan, Bill Gilmore and Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher looks so good. Like, he looks like he's gonna be very good in the future. We have Kovacic, Saul on loan from Atletico Madrid. Jorginho, 3 really decent midfielders. Also a big fan of Jorginho. Ross Barkley, player that his time at Chelsea is probably up for me. Of course, Havertz, Mount, just really good young players. Like, this Chelsea, they have a team. They have a team here. Now, Loftus-Cheek. I am a big fan of Loftus-Cheek. I don't know exactly why. He just looks like for like 3 or 4 years, he looks like he could be a really good player. I don't think he's a right mid, though. I think he's more of a center mid, especially with that 6'3" height. So I'm going to make him a midfielder, and he will get a chance in this series. He will get a chance. Musonda looks pretty good, even though he is 24 and 72. Not sure how much growth there is for Musonda. I don't know what's a player we should sell, maybe. His value is only 2.8, so that tells me his potential is not that high. Pulisic, Captain America, obviously. Hudson Odoi, a player I want to give playing time in this series, also just a beast in FIFA. Ziyech, he is a player that's been rumored to leave, AC Milan being one of his potential destinations. I'm not sure if we should keep him or not. He's probably one player that is of that high rating that his future is not safe in this series. I'm curious to see what you guys think about that though. And then Timo Werner. He is a player that I feel like in real life might be struggling, but in FIFA, he is an absolute beast. Kind of like Ziyech though. He's a player that his future is not exactly set in stone here at Chelsea. A player whose future is set in stone is Romelu Lukaku. He is here to stay and be our talisman. I cannot remember using him in FIFA in any series. So I am looking forward to that 92 finishing and 95 strength. I am looking forward to using the big man. All right, so this is the formation FIFA has default for Chelsea. The only problem is Conte's playing out of position. Havertz and Mount both are as well. I know Timo's been playing out on the left wing recently. We could play Timo and Lukaku in the same lineup. I'm honestly not sure what formation we should play in, because I want Mount to be in there. I want Havertz to be in there. If you guys have a formation you think we should use in the series, drop down in the comments below too, because honestly I'm a little unsure. I don't really see Mount or Havertz as like wingers. Okay, honestly I'm very unsure what formation we should use, and this one seems like it kind of is able to get like Havertz and Mount in there, also having the 5 at the back. I feel like it's kind of important for Chelsea right now, but we might not stick with that. I'm not sure, but we might use this for the first episode, even though it looks very weird. Kind of feel like this is the only way to get Havertz and Mount in there playing not as wingers. So we will test in this episode. We'll test it. You guys will probably come up with something better than I can though in terms of what formation we could use. All right, so like I've said, we're gonna try to be as realistic as we can with this series. So I have made this short list with players that have been linked, and the 2 I've added are Madueke and I think Tchouaméni. Those are the 2 I have added. But apparently all these players have been linked recently, some stronger than others. Got Koundé, Rice, Sané, Madueke, Tchouaméni, Hoffman, Adama Traoré, and of course Erling Haaland. The ones that seem like the most strongest link are Koundé, of course, they almost signed him. Declan Rice, isn't he like best friends with Mount, so he's always linked to Chelsea? Yeah, I'm gonna need your guys' suggestions in the comments. Who should we add to this short list? Trying to keep in mind we're trying to be realistic. All right, so offer for Barkley from AC Milan. AC Milan and Chelsea just have a partnership going. I might try and get just a tiny bit more for Ross Barkley. Been a very weird player. Like I just think in this series, not sure about real life, but in this series his time at Chelsea is up. 16.3 and AC Milan accept. Hopefully he accepts that deal and moves on. We're also gonna let Lewis Baker go because he's 26 and 70. I feel like there's not much potential there, so we're gonna let him go as well. And Barkley has been sold to AC Milan. All right, we are also going to hire 2 scouts. We have already 1 actually, so we're gonna only hire 1. But we're gonna send him to England, and we're gonna hire another one. And actually I'm gonna let you guys pick, where do you want us to send our second youth scout? I'm gonna let you guys pick, so leave a comment and we will send him to maybe that country. Now, players that we already have at the club, our homegrown talent Stanley Kent, 17 years old, 74 rated. The man is 6'5". 6'5". At that height, I would say he's more of a defensive player, but his defensive stats look very kind of lacking. He almost looks like more of a cam, but at that height, it almost be more like better to make him into a box-to-box midfielder. So in all reality, he might get called up and get game time this season. The rest of these guys, this guy looks decent. These 2 look not very good. Stanley Kent could maybe be a future legend of this series. All right, and Baker has been sold. So Baker and Barkley, the only 2 departures so far. So we have the Super Cup. I think we'll play this game and then play the first game of the Premier League and then end the episode there, I think. Just for the little intro episode. So because this formation, I'm definitely going to make Alonso and James. Going to put them on join the attack. 100%. And also overlap. And then I'm going to put Conte on stay back. Havertz and Mount both on free roam. And I think I might just leave Lukaku on balance. He got pace, got strength. Can literally do everything as a striker. So yeah, this formation is a little weird. But hey, it might work. It might work. So we play on ultimate, player-based difficulties on. Now in the Barcelona series, we're gonna start using sliders. But for this first episode, I think I want to try it at default with the new team. So all the sliders are gonna be default. Probably not gonna stay that way though. I think probably for episode 2 and beyond that, we will lower the shot error, pass error with the CPU and stuff. But for this episode, it is just gonna be default ultimate. I'm curious to see how it feels with with a new team. Alrighty, first press conference as Chelsea manager. Kind of questions you got for me? What are you expecting from this clash against Villarreal? Let's say I'm confident we can win. Team is pretty good. They won in real life. We're gonna try and replicate that. Gonna try to win in a normal time though, and not on pens. Is the team ready for a proper test? It's all about attitude. We're playing Villarreal, a team we probably would be expected to beat. They're still decent. Are you looking to sign anybody? Obviously the window's closed. Obviously they don't know that. Oh yeah, I forgot about tactics as well. Okay, we're gonna want to play wide. Depth I'm gonna leave at 60, but we're gonna want to play wide, especially with with James and Alonso. Slow build up possession. I think I'm fine with that to start. And okay, that's pretty much it. I think we are good to go for the first game of the Chelsea FIFA 22 career mode. I feel like this team's gonna be a lot of fun to use. Now, Chelsea's kits, honestly, I thought the yellow one I said I didn't like. It's honestly not that bad. The third one is worse. I thought I didn't like the yellow one, but this one makes me like the yellow one. Is it just me? I mean, it's not the worst. I'm kind of over exaggerating, but I feel like they could have done better with the third kit. Like it could have been black, like all black. I do like the Chelsea blue though. So first game for Chelsea, kind of like a feeler game before the start of the season. First time using a lot of these players, and we will see what kind of business we can get into. I've not seen the Super Cup graphics either, so I'm looking forward to seeing. It's probably the same as last year, but Chelsea versus Villarreal, Unai Emery. Like I said, Chelsea won this in real life. It was on penalties. Hopefully we can win it in normal time. Alrighty, first game as a manager of Chelsea. Let's see what we can do. Also, I am sorely disappointed that there's actually no Super Cup scoreboard. Didn't they have that last year? Why isn't it in the game this year? I could have swore they had it last year, but maybe I'm wrong. This formation just it looks weird. I'm kind of thinking it might work though. It's just to bring on wingers like Hudson-Odoi, that's gonna be it's gonna be challenging. That is almost the first goal of the game. All right, corner swung in and not exactly the best corner. I do like a lot of these players in this Chelsea team though. Like Reece James, beautiful. That is exactly what we want him getting forward across goal. That's actually right at the keeper. That is exactly what we want him to do though. Him and Alonso. Okay, he's coming right back again. Reece James. Up to Lukaku. That should be goal number 1, and that is goal number 1 scored by the big man Romelu Lukaku. All right, we're gonna adjust the sliders right now. That felt way too easy. We're gonna adjust them right now. All right, we are gonna do shot error. We're gonna drop down to 35. Pass error. We're gonna put on 25, and then I'm not. The goalkeeper's already good. I feel like I shouldn't touch goalkeeper ability. First touch control. I'm gonna put that at 35, and then I'm gonna put marking up. I feel like the CPU does not mark enough, so we are gonna try this for the rest of this game. That goal felt a little bit too easy, but 10 minutes in, Lukaku scores and we are 1-0 up. There's a decent ball to Coquelin, our first defending in this series. It is not exactly my best attribute in FIFA 22, defending. Not at all. That's a ball lofted in. Mendy makes the first save of this series. Why are we playing in this arena for this Super Cup? This is basically like a copy of Chelsea's stadium. All right, some good ball movement for Villarreal. I like to see it. I actually don't like to see it, but in terms of the sliders adjustment, that was a terrible pass right there. I'm not exactly against it. Havertz played through the mount. Formation's very weird. We don't exactly have the rapid pace that we would with wingers. Lukaku up to, I don't know what that was. I'm just gonna hit that and the keeper's gonna grab it. Formation does feel a little bit awkward. Right, probably more possession than we would like Villarreal to have. They're just toying with me right now. There's a cross. Thiago Silva should have that, no problem. He does. Lukaku is pretty pushed forward up. We just lose that though. That's a shot. That's a terrible shot. I feel like since the update, Ultimate is like nowhere near as difficult as it was before. Like the players just don't look that threatening. Mount. We are going to hit this low shot. And what was that? Was that deflected? Okay, that was deflected. I was almost going to be mad at Mason. Corner in. Silva, he is a threat on corners. He is a threat. Gonna go back to Jorginho. He can hit them. He can hit them sometimes. That is going to be into Lukaku and formation. Just something feels weird about it. 100%. Try to work this around though. Mount, left-footed shot, and what was that? I don't know. All right, good ball to Reece James. Someone is free. Can it be his second assist? That's a decent header. Keeper almost falls into the net. That is a weird throw out. Man, goalkeeper distribution needs to be addressed in the next patch. All right, Jorginho. Man, Reece James is the one getting forward so far. That's going to be into Lukaku. I think he's offside. Oh, I was about to shoot. He's offside. All right, to end the first half, this is a decent chance. Their player kind of outran that cross, outran it. Alrighty, not exactly sure if I'm liking this formation, but so far 1-0 up and defense is looking okay, so we will stick with it. All right, they have a free kick in a weird spot. He's gonna go for that, and Mendy, the confidence to not even move on that. I like it. Okay, ball up to Jorginho once again. Reece James is the one initiating everything. Lukaku is free. Lukaku is free. Oh, how did he not go around the keeper? How did he not? I don't know. I don't know how that I expected so much more pace right there to get around the keeper. I guess not. Havertz slides that to Jorginho. Reece James once again. He is the man doing everything. Lukaku is the one putting it into the back of the net though. 60th minute, 2-0. Lukaku has 2. Can he do that in real life? At his size and strength, I don't doubt it. But Reece James, once again, Reece James, Lukaku. It is the Reece James Lukaku show. 60th minute though, I think it's time for us to make some subs. I want to give Chilwell a run out. I want to give Hudson-Odoi, but it's like when we bring on wingers, what do we do? It's so hard to bring on wingers in this formation. I'm gonna do Timo for Lukaku because we do play the Premier League game in like 2 days after this, so I want Lukaku to be fit for that. So Chilwell, Timo. What if we do this? I know it's weird. It's very weird. But what if we just move him up like this? That seems like the best possible thing to do, even though it looks so weird. I want to play the 5 at the back formation, but it's like the formations that they give you, it's hard to include Havertz and Mount in the same formation, plus wingers. That's an Odoi. Just brought on. And oh, that's the slowest fake shot I've ever seen in my life. Conte will just get that though. And once again, out to the main man, Reece James. He is going to cross this in, and that's going to be a handball or a corner. That is going to be a handball. I guess we just cross this in. Just swing it in. Not the best. Not the best at all. I do see an opening for a shot. Azpilicueta is not going to win that though. Conte, Timo, Hudson-Odoi is getting forward, and I like it. That pass was not that good from Chilwell though. Jorginho up to Havertz. Timo. Oh, Timo, you're offside. Timo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hudson-Odoi looks like he has a goal in him in this game. He looks like he is ready for this. Jorginho, that's a shot. That is a good looking shot. Keeper makes a good save though. Is this chance over? Does not look like it is. Hudson-Odoi into Chilwell. Oh, bench. Oh, it's actually Havertz. That makes more sense. I was about to say Chilwell with a shot like that. Havertz shooting that makes much more sense. This is a beautiful hit from Havertz. This is just beauty. Keeper probably should be doing better with that. I'm not sure. I feel like is it just in the corner? No. Keeper should be doing better with that, I think. But that is 3-0 Chelsea to Villarreal. We might need to alter the sliders even more. I just feel like they've barely been like a threat so far. Watch, I'm gonna say that, then they're gonna score. Watch. I feel it happening. I feel it. Okay, where is Jorginho? He's kind of sitting out wide, not doing anything. Mendy's gonna save that though. Our shape defending there looked terrible. Corner sent in. That is an interesting corner. Mendy's gonna catch it though. So it looks like we'll be winning this in a much stronger fashion than Chelsea did in real life. Jorginho just gets sandwiched. Right, Timo waiting for Reece James. Back to Timo Werner. Oh, that was going to be a really good pullback. Yeah, so far, Kai Havertz, Reece James, Lukaku, all heavily impressed by them. Also, Hudson-Odoi. He hasn't had the most time, but he's also looked very threatening since coming on. And the 3 center backs, I mean, looks like it's going to be a clean sheet, so impressed with them as well. Jorginho out to Hudson-Odoi. He has looked threatening. Someone is free in the middle. It is Timo. Timo Werner. Oh, Timo is finishing in this series. That is a good sign. That is a good sign. That is 4-0 to Chelsea in the UEFA Super Cup. It's a good finish by Timo Werner. 4-0. All right, that is full time. So 4-0, first game of the season. That is a good start to the Chelsea career mode. Not the biggest trophy, but that is a convincing win heading into the start of the Premier League. I can't say anyone had a bad performance. I can't say anyone did. So first episode of the series, first trophy lift. I think that's a good sign for the series. Just a 10 out of 10 performance. So 11 shots to 4, 4.4 expected goals to 0.8. Villarreal were not very good in this game. Werner 7.6, Hudson-Odoi 7, Lukaku 8.1, man of the match. Mount 7, Havertz 7.7. Everyone had a pretty good game. So honestly, all around, beautiful. Reece James with 2 assists too. All right, the Premier League overlay for the menu. It has been a long time. It's good to see it. I mean, we won that game 4-0, so I'm not gonna change the formation, but we are gonna change the sliders though. I'm not sure how far we should change them. Like I think for FIFA 21 we used was it 15? No, I think we used like 1 pass area in FIFA 21. I'll try 15 against Crystal Palace. Maybe goalkeeper ability, maybe up a little bit, maybe like 55. Marking 60, and then first touch we'll drop that all the way down to 25, maybe 12 pass area. We'll try that in this game. We might get slapped honestly because these seem kind of drastic, but we will see. Also we are making Loftus-Cheek a center mid like I said. For some reason, it's taking longer than 2 weeks, but we are making him a center mid. If you guys think we should change anyone else's position, you guys let me know about that as well. Alrighty, Premier League begins. Will that UEFA Super Cup win affect your preparations now? Probably no, not at all. We are committed to working hard every single game. I don't even know what that means. That's not really even a response to the question. Is there pressure on you to make the Champions League, to make it? The expectations here at Chelsea are a lot lower than I expected. I thought they'd want us to win the league, but apparently they don't. Will it be physical against Crystal Palace? Let's just say we are confident against anyone. All right, players are a little bit tired from that game, so I think we will rotate it. Maybe Kovacic for Jorginho, and then just like in real life, we're gonna play Chalobah in the starting 11 over Rudiger. I think that might be it. I think everyone else is good to go. So Chalobah gets a start, and that is what we're going with for the first Premier League game of the season. Facing a team we probably should beat, but they're not the worst team. We will see what we can do. I am so excited for a Premier League career mode. I am so excited. Will it be a similar start to Chelsea's start in real life with a win? That is exactly what we're looking for. Oh yeah, if anyone's wondering, we're playing this on the Xbox Series X. I completely forgot to mention that early on in the episode. But yeah, we're playing on next gen Xbox Series X, and we are ready to go. Premier League is kicked off. Chelsea versus Crystal Palace to start the season. I'm kind of scared with these sliders because we changed them like drastically. We'll see if it makes a big difference or not. We will see. Marcos Alonso, we're getting an early cross in, and that is sent to the moon. Will Alonso win that? No, he won't. Conte blocks that. Okay, I wanted Mount to grab that. Gonna go to Havertz instead. Havertz. Oh, what? Okay, that works. That works, but that shot is right at Klein's knee. Not exactly mean it to go that way. All right, Lukaku, swing that out wide to Reece James. Is he going to reach that? No, he's not. Might have to take Reece James off at some point because he is the most tired. But who do we replace him with? We don't really have like a like-for-like replacement for him. I guess maybe put Azpilicueta out as a right wing back. Could do that. All right, Zaha coming forward. What are they going to do with it? That's probably bad defending. Cross in, and Alonso, not the best defender, does get that out. All right, it's good to see the CPU getting some attacking in. Not too much though. That's a good block, and that's a good win by Havertz. Chelsea are known for being a defensively sound team, and our loanee almost just scored against us. Kovacic waiting for Reece James. Beautiful. Reece James has the pace, and so does Lukaku. And okay, I messed that up, but why are the center backs not sprinting with Lukaku? That is such a big problem I'm noticing so far since the update. Like, those center backs were not even sprinting to keep up with Lukaku. I don't know what that issue is, but that is definitely an issue, and I'm crossing that to no one. I literally messed that chance up because I was so distracted by being upset that they're center backs. A good ball. It's a very good ball. Some defending. Chalobah blocks that. Corner sent in by Wilfried Zaha, and Mendy. Not exactly the greatest punch out, but it's still a punch out. Second time around, that's those are the dangerous ones. When they're lofted that high, those are the dangerous ones. Lukaku, where are you going? I need you to lead the counterattack. Where are you going? He just decided to become a center back all of a sudden. Conte blocks that. Oh, Conte is going to be so good in this series as a CDM. He is going to be so good. Alonso going to play that to Mount. Swing that to Lukaku. The movement, that pass. Oh, Lukaku messed it up with that final pass. All right, Alonso. I need Lukaku to get in the box. Maybe not. Havertz out to Reece James. We're going to swing this one in. Lukaku, I believe, is offside. He puts in the back of the net, but he is offside. Man, that Reece James-Lukaku partnership is going to be deadly in this series. There's a good chance for Crystal Palace. Very good chance. Mendy, that is a great save. Corner sent in. That should be easy for Kovacic, and it is. Crystal Palace have not looked too bad. I feel like the sliders are having a pretty good effect so far. That is a foul, and I kind of want it. Actually, I don't want it because we are pushing this forward. Reece James, we don't have that many options. That's a good ball in. Oh, what a save. Rebound. Oh, are you kidding me? That's a double save. Oh, we didn't even get a replay for that. What a save by the keeper. And what a terrible corner. I put so much power on that. What was that? Alrighty, second half begins. It's been more even than Villarreal. I feel like CPU is playing a little bit better. Even though defending wise, center backs kind of questionable, but so far with the sliders, it seems to be I might spoke too soon. Oh, Mendy, what was that? Mendy, what was that? I was about to say I'm enjoying these sliders. I don't enjoy being 1-0 down though. Okay, what happened with this? It's a through ball. Reece James falls asleep, maybe down maybe due to fitness. Mendy, what kind of save is that? That is not a good save. How is he so thrown off by that? He goes right initially. Okay, 1-0 down to Crystal Palace. We need to get back in this. That one does feel a little bit weird. Okay, all of a sudden, there's some pressure on us. Mount. We're going to swing this one into Lukaku. Lukaku gets it on target, but the keeper's going to save it once again. The keeper's having quite the game. Corner sent in. That's a better one. It's a better one. I think it's Silva gets up to it, but it's going to be over the net. And now I'm nervous with them coming forward. That's a good block by Silva, though. Probably prevents them scoring their second. That goal definitely has shook us a little bit. Alonso up to Lukaku. Plays it off to Mount. Alonso, early cross into Lukaku. Brings it down, and once again, right at the keeper. How is he making these saves? Oh, that was like such a good take from Lukaku as well. All right, corner. Lukaku. Oh, beautiful. Game is tied up. Lukaku from a corner puts that into the back of the net. First goal in the Premier League for him. Now, that was beautiful. Just climbs 95 strength. Top left-hand corner. Beautiful. All right, 1-1. Let's retake this lead. And now I know that they're not messing around with these sliders. We need to get this lead. Lukaku into Alonso. Havertz, are you on side? I believe he is. No, he's not. That is the second goal that's going to be ruled off due to offside. That is very unfortunate. All right, Lukaku comes short for it. Alonso, not many options. They might try and defend this point. They might try and do that. Lukaku, oh, that was going to be a good ball into him. Decent movement, some very decent movement, and no shot. Offside. Thank you. That is a little bit of balance in this game. Zaha's goal is ruled off. Does show the threat that Crystal Palace have, though. Havertz. Kovacic into Lukaku. Lukaku's going to get this out wide. Got a runner far post. Believe it's Havertz. He's not going to reach that. Well defended. Oh, Eze is through. There's no way. Mendy just saved me. Okay, we need to make some changes. Azpilicueta, can he... See, we don't really have a replacement. I mean, Alonso's got 3-star weak foot. Chilwell has 3-star weak foot. They can't exactly play on the right wing. So Azpilicueta is the only option. Rudiger on for James. And then we're going to put Mount up top. Jorginho for Havertz, and those are gonna be the first two changes. 75 minutes in, they almost just retake the lead. That save by Mendy was so good. Corner sent in, should be cleared. Mendy is actually gonna catch it instead. This is not good. This is really not good. Eze is on this wing. He's a dangerous player. Oh, Chalobah, that is beautiful. Oh, keeps it in too. Beautiful. Going on a run. Don't think he's gonna score a worldie like he did in real life, but that's great defending. Yeah, they have been really good defensively since we scored that goal. Lukaku back into. Okay, that's fine. Not mean for that pass, but that's fine. At least we keep it. Conte, Kovacic. Oh, just so many bodies in the way. I don't know what to do with it. Is he offside? Mount is not offside. He's not offside. Oh, it's just everyone's so slow. All right, we got one more chance basically. One more chance. Oh, Kovacic showing a burst of pace. Cannot lose this though. Cannot lose it. Into Mount. Oh, we're going to lose that. Could not make a decision, and we draw the first game of the Premier League. Yeah, I feel like that draw wasn't down to sliders. I feel like we had no width. Like, we need some wingers. So definitely next episode, we're going to change the formation. I feel like we're lacking some wingers. Other than that, it wasn't all bad. We had a few goals rolled offside, which would have given us the win. These sliders are going to have to be getting a little used to, but as you can see, 4.3 expected goals to 1.8. We definitely played well enough to win the game. Just I didn't have that lethalness in front of goal that we needed in that final 20 minutes. All right, so not the best way to start the season, but you guys gotta let me know, what formation should we use? I feel like we need wingers. We just absolutely need wingers. If we go back to this one, then Conte's playing out of position. He gets a -5 and can't really make him a CDM, which is very annoying, but this one might work. Even with Mount and Havertz playing out of position. I feel like there's a better formation though. I feel like there's a better formation somewhere. So you guys, if you know one, let me know in the comments down below. So next episode we have Arsenal, Liverpool, and then we will probably start the Champions League in the next episode as well. There is the question though, should this be a faster paced series like the PSG one, or do you guys want it to be a normal one? I need you guys to tell me what you want in the comments, or what you want to see. But no matter what, I am looking forward to the series. I'm looking forward to a Premier League career mode with a good team. With the sliders, it's going to be a challenge. It's not going to be easy, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun with the series. So transfer targets, formation, players you think we should buy, sell, just any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. And also press conferences are back for this series. So you want to get featured in the next episode, leave a suggestion. You might get featured in the next episode's press conference. And once again, if you guys are excited for this, drop this video a like. It helps out. It helps out so much more than you would believe. It helps out so much. So I would appreciate it a lot. And then, like I said, we're chasing 22,000 subscribers, and then we're heading towards 30,000. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate you hitting that sub button down below. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This series is going to be a lot of fun. So I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day.